Throughout Brawlhalla's history, there has always been an unsolved mystery. Who is the Lance Star Champion? For a weapon that's hated the most within the game's community, it's no surprise nobody wants to see the reveal of the legend's identity. But all I know is, we're gonna uncover the truth. Okay, so believe it or not, the Lance Star Champion has only been mentioned twice in 2 Legends lore, and that's Artemis and Frax. So perhaps the devs forgot this existed, but I doubt that. It's stated that they didn't even have time to wait for the whole monologue, and before they knew it, their entire fleet was just gone. And Frax's lore stated that he let them live to watch his victory. Off that, we know this person is not stronger than Frax, therefore cannot be stronger than Artemis, as well as the fact that they're not faster than Artemis as well, because they couldn't react to their fleet disappearing. It doesn't say he or she, so we can't distinctly distribute the male and female Rocket Lance legends in the game. With that being said, however, out of the 8 Rocket Lance legends currently in the game, we can now rule out
Orion,
because Artemis wants to destroy him, and Lord Vrax is able to beat him. In fact, he is one of few legends deemed worthy of direct address to him.
Artemis,
Obviously was with the person before she quickly took their entire fleet,
Lord Vrax,
because he let them live, and
Thea,
because she is faster than Artemis and doesn't have a fleet of any kind, allegedly.
Ulgrim,
Because he doesn't have a fleet either. That leaves us with Vector, Sir Roland, and Scarlet. All these 3 legends are weaker than Vrax and slower than Artemis. Let's start with Scarlet Dashwood. Before Valhalla, she was a female boxing champion, and she had to deal with a guy called Baron von Evilstein. Pretty cool name, by the way. Who kept stealing her inventions until Scarlet and her Royal Airship Navy dealt with him. She actually invented the Rocket Lance and had an army on her back. However, I don't think she's the Lance Star Champion, and I'll get to that reason in a second. Next up is Sir Roland. My unfinished reason why it isn't Scarlet is due to the fact that in Vrax's lore, it said he beat them in laser sword dueling, and Sir Roland has a sword, automatically making him rank higher than Scarlet. And although this is removed in Artemisi
What?
backstory, it said they didn't have time for the monologue, even though I guess it got retconned or edited out on purpose. And Roland has a lot of titles in which he likes to boast about. Roland used to be a knight in part of an army, or armies. Furthermore, he has so many titles the developers didn't actually put everything on his page. If it didn't say etc, we would probably know more, and hey, maybe it would even state more titles, like the Lance Star Champion, for example. And finally,
Vector,
now the Time Traveler, yes, Time Traveler, from the year 3006, who went back in time to help aid a younger Sentinel in the battle against Cabal. Does he have an army of some kind? Sorta. He is a commander, however he is a robot. Of course, AI can gain sentience, just like Ultron displays in the Avengers, but point is, Vrax said to the Lance Star Champion he let them live. So at first, I was confused, but then I looked down and saw, "Give me my Star Lance." On top of that, hangs out with the creator of the Rocket Lance. So in my mind, I'm thinking, at least Vector gets a mention of being the supposed Lance Star Champion, whereas Sir Roland's reasoning is that he might have a title stating he is the Lance Star Champion, if we could see it. For a while, it was just a one, technically two, legend mention, but this is why I believe Vector is the Landstar champion in Brawlhalla. Either that, or it's gonna be an unreleased Greatsword Rocket Lance legend in the future.
How? How could you post this? I thought you were based. I thought you were my little PogChamp. It turns out that you were cringe.